What do you want? What do you want is an easy question to deal with. When you ask most people, what do they want? Oftentimes, they don't even know the answers. Sometimes, they just tell you something very generic. They want happiness. They want to have a big house. They want to have a fancy car. They want to get married. They want to have a lot of money. But it's so generic that anyone can say it. But that's not the question that I'm referring to today. The more accurate question to ask yourself is, what are you willing to suffer? What are you willing to endure? Good experiences are easy to handle. Anyone can do it. But negative experiences are what divides us. Life is a trade-off. You want something, then you must be willing to pay the price. Usually the price includes time, effort, and even money. Most people know this too. But deep down, they hope it's not the case. Deep down, they just want rewards. Without the pain, without the discomfort, without have to go through any challenges. They want to have that big house, cool looking car, without working for it, without spending extra hours outside of work to improve themselves. They want to be in a relationship without going through rejection, without going through the breakup. Let's be honest with yourself. What are you willing to endure? You want to have another stream of income. Then are you willing to put in 2 hours or 4 hours each day to hustle on top of your main job? Are you willing to say no to some of the fun parties so that you can spend that extra hours to work on your business? You want to become a very good at playing basketball. Then are you willing to practice each day for a few hours? Practice on a good day is easy, but on a day that you don't feel like it, it's another story. It takes discipline. It takes work. It's not fun, it's not pleasure, but that's what it takes to become excellent. You want to have a good looking and healthy body? Are you willing to go through the sweat at the gym and willing to say no to unhealthy, delicious meals? You want to be with the woman of your dreams? Then are you willing to go through rejection, confusion, and even heartbreak? Are you willing to go through the chaotic, emotional roller coaster staring at the phone that never rings? Not just one, but countless times. It's part of the game of love. Whatever you want, there always comes a price. There's really no free lunch for anything of value. It's always a trade-off with your time, effort, and money. If you're not willing to pay the price, perhaps what you want may not exactly be what you want. You just enjoy wanting. You just want the reward, not the process. And life doesn't work that way. If you want something, you have to accept both the suffering and the reward. Reward is easy to handle, to accept. But what really defines an outcome is how you handle suffering. Yes, nobody wants the suffering, and that's why very few succeed. When they start something, they only want a reward, but don't anticipate the challenges. That's why when challenges come, they get scared, back down, then withdraw and give up. If you want to succeed in life, whatever that is, you must be willing to accept the suffering. What are you willing to suffer? What pain are you willing to endure? The key word is willing. Because nobody wants challenges. We don't intuitively wake up and tell ourselves that, hey, I want the inconvenience. I want the discomfort. I want the bad things. I want to suffer today. No, we are not wired to do that. We are wired to do the easy things. We are wired to seek comfort and avoid pain. That's why I emphasize on the keyword willing. Yes, you don't want, but you're willing because you want the end result and you're willing to do whatever it takes to get that. No, it won't be easy. We're talking about tough love here. Getting what you want in life is simple, but definitely not easy. And that's why it's so important to know this so that you don't give up halfway. When you're willing to accept the suffering, the pain, the discomfort, I believe that nothing can really stop you from accomplishing your goals. Do you want success? Do you want greatness? Do you want to live a life that most simply just dream of? Do you want to live a life with passion? Do you want to wake up every morning doing what you're meant to do? If the answer is yes, then ask yourself, what pain, what suffering are you willing to endure? Because if you're not willing to go through the discomfort and the pain, then forget about your dreams, your greatness, and your potential. But if, for some reason, that you're able to get up the courage to willing to accept any pain, any difficulty, any adversity, and commit until the end, then my friend, I have no doubt but a strong belief in you that it's just a matter of time until you achieve your dreams. Hey, thank you for listening to my podcast. If you got any value out of it, appreciate your ratings and reviews. That means the world to me. My hope is that no matter what you go through in life, have faith and never stop believing in yourself. And until next time, always be your awesome, badass, authentic self.